iSnoopDogg.com online radio with your free bets and sports picks. Thanks for listening in. Monday, August 17th, 2026. We'll start with the WNBA. Easy day today in the gambling world. One game in WNBA tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time start. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks with over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the number one sports day trader in the world. Has the Wings winning this game is completely on the other side of Vegas. Currently, with this opening line, it is 7:49 a.m. Eastern Time. You may see this line adjust. I'm not really sure what Vegas is looking at. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks based on averages and statistics. Has the Wings beating the Valkyries? The Wings are road underdogs in this game, getting 6.5 points with a pregame final score 92-84 makes them an easy pick on the road. The Dallas Wings on the road getting 6.5 points as a 8-point winner with a pregame final score in their favor based on averages and statistics for this 2026 WNBA season. 176 total points. This game should go well over Vegas's opening line for the over-under of 162.5. Dallas, due to the road underdog getting 6.5 points opening line, has currently a money line in the game of plus 205. Put down 100, win 205. The Wings have to win the game outright. The Wings on the road plus 6.5 as road underdogs, winning the game outright with covering the spread as a road underdog plus 6.5 points is a great bet to take a look at. This game should go well over the 162.5 mark. Dallas Wings is a popular team in the WNBA, known for three-point shooting with Paige Beckers on that team. Look for this to be a high-scoring game. Dallas Wings at the Golden State Valkyries. Look for that game to go over, along with the Wings as road underdogs getting 6.5 points in their favor. Some bang for your buck picks. I'll let you know about this Cardinals-Reds game. It looks like we beat Vegas to the opening lines. Game 2 may be adjusted if Game 1 doesn't go as expected due to averages. We'll adjust on the magazine. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks will adjust the Game 2 line depending on Game 1's results by game time. First bang for your buck pick of the night is the Orioles at the Rays, 6:05 p.m. Eastern Time start. MLB TV. Orioles at the Rays. Baltimore is number 13 in the league in scoring. Tampa Bay is number 12. This is number 13 at number 12. This is number 13, Baltimore at number 12, Tampa Bay. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Has the Baltimore Orioles winning this game, coming off of a game they scored 10 runs, which gives them a 7-4 final score in their favor based on averages and statistics. Tampa Bay Rays, despite being the number 12 team in the league and scoring one ranking above the Orioles, are coming off of a game they dropped 2 runs in Baltimore. They are averaging 4.44 runs per game. They're coming off of 3 games where they have either scored or are averaging 3.33. It's unlikely they drop 3 runs or average 3 runs in this game. It's unlikely that they score 2 games, have 2 games in back-to-back games with 2 runs back-to-back, giving them their averages in this game, playing to their averages of 4.44 at home and 4.54 overall in Baltimore in 2026, which would give the Orioles a pregame final score coming off a hot bats of 10 runs, 7-4 in their favor. Vegas has Baltimore as plus 143 road underdogs. Put down 100, win 143. Put down 1,000, win 1143. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Has 11 total runs in this game. Vegas has an opening line of 8. The over and the Orioles on the road as road underdogs with the pregame final score based on averages and statistics with a 7-4 in their favor, in Baltimore's favor, is a great bet to take a look at it. It's a road underdog. Orioles plus 143 on the road. The Pirates at home are home underdogs plus 102. It's a bet to take a look at. The Pirates are number 3 in the league in scoring, coming off of a game they dropped 8 runs. Detroit is number 11 in the league in scoring, coming off of a game they dropped 5 runs. Now, Detroit is averaging on the road 4.62 runs per game currently in the season. In their last 3 games, they have either scored or have averaged 4 runs or 4.33 runs per game. In 2026, they're averaging 4.56. However, in their last game, they're coming off of a game they dropped 5 runs. Based on over 5,500 wins with the 53 winning percentile, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks would normally have the Tigers dropping down 1 run of their last game, with the probability that they don't score the same amount of runs in 2 consecutive games. However, that would be 4 runs. In their last 3 games, the Tigers have either scored or averaged 4.33 runs. Now, it's unlikely that they'd score or average 4 runs in 4 consecutive games, which would eliminate their overall 2026 runs per game average and their road runs per game average, giving them 1 run under those averages of 3 runs. It wouldn't matter. The Pirates are coming off of a game they dropped 8 runs. They're number 3 in the league in scoring at plus 502. Home, they're 5.02 overall in 2026. At home, they're averaging 5.40. I'm not really sure what Vegas is looking at in this game. Plus 102, close to even money line payout for the Pirates. Put down 100, win 102. Put down 1,000, win 1102. In this game, for the Pirates to be the put down 1,000, win 102 in this game. This one's close to even money line. 1,000 to win 1,002 for the Pirates at home as a pregame winner based on averages and statistics. 7-3 in their favor with the pregame final score coming off a game they dropped 8 runs. Pirates at home as home underdogs. Put down 100, win 102. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has 10 total runs in this game. Vegas has an opening line of 8 in this game. The over in the Pirates at home as home underdogs with the pregame final score 7-3 in their favor is a great bet to take a look at. Diamondbacks at the Red Sox. The Red Sox are coming off of a series they just lost their last game. The Diamondbacks are number 14 in the league in scoring. Thank you for your patience. Boston Red Sox are number 17 in the league in scoring. This is number 14 at number 17. This is number 14 at number 17. Number 14, Arizona at number 17. Red Sox. Arizona's coming off of a game they dropped 3 runs. In their last 3 games, they have either scored or have averaged 5 runs. We got the Arizona Diamondbacks playing iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks with over 5,500 wins and a 53 winning percentile, making it the number 1 sports day trader in the world. Has the Diamondbacks playing to their averages in this game of 4.54 overall in 2026 and 4.47 in on the road in 2026, playing to their averages of 4, giving them 4 runs in this game. Now, the Red Sox are coming off of a game where they dropped 3 runs. On the road, they are averaging 4.55 runs per game. Normally, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks would have the Red Sox playing to their averages in this game. However, we're going to give the higher-ranked scoring team in the league the 4 runs edge in this game, which would normally give the Red Sox 3 runs. However, which this wouldn't matter due to the money line or the under. This, whether it's 2 or 3, doesn't matter. However, to get the scores accurate as we can, the Red Sox coming off of a game where they dropped 3 runs or have scored or averaged 3 runs or 3.67 in their last 3. It's unlikely that they score 3 runs in back-to-back games. It's unlikely that they score or average 3 runs in 4 consecutive games, which would normally drop from iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks based on over 5,500 wins and a 53 winning percentile. The Red Sox down to 2 runs. It won't matter whether it's 2 or 3. The Diamondbacks win on the road in Boston, and this game goes under. The Diamondbacks are plus 124 on the road as road underdogs. Put down 100, win 124. 6 total runs from iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Vegas has an opening line of 9. The under and the Diamondbacks are 2 great bets to take a look at in this game. It looks like the Red Sox won't drop any more than 3 runs if you want to base it on that score. It looks like the Diamondbacks are going to come off of a game where they're going to average 4 runs for this game, giving the Diamondbacks the win on the road as road underdogs. It's a great bet to take a look at. Padres at the Mets. This is also going to be iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Under lock of the night, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks is on its 6th bet of the double up your losses gambling theory. 1,000 was our first bet, lost. 2,000 was our second bet, lost. These are all under bets we have done. Red Sox was the first one. Yankees was the second one. The Reds were the third one on the Reds game. The third game of the current bet streak was 4,000. We were 7,000 down. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, 7,000 down at that point. The fourth bet with the Reds, $8,000 bet. That game went over. That game went over, which would now make it an $8,000 bet. We bet 8,000 down 15,000. The next bet we made was 16,000. That game went over. We're on the 6th bet of the current streak to double up our losses. We're going to bet 32,000. Last night the Yankees game pushed. It's a wash. Nothing happened. If you're getting charged juice on draws and ties or pushes, get a new bookie, get a new casino, go to a new house, do what you got to do. So we had a wash last night for the Yankees push, and that would be a wash. So what we're going to do for the double up your losses gambling theory is just bet $32,000 again like we did on our last bet that pushed, which would give us a $32,000 bet. We're going to stick with unders on this current streak that we have going for iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. We're going to win our $31,000 back from our previous losses and get right back on track with a $1,000 win. We didn't lose. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks didn't lose any money yesterday on the Yankees push, so we're just going to keep rolling with another $32,000 bet, doubling up from our losses. The under is the bet we're going to do. We're going to stick with unders, and it's going to be this Padres-Mets game. The Padres on the road currently are number 21 in the league in scoring, averaging 4.61 runs on the road. The New York Mets are 22 in the league in scoring. This is number 21 at number 22. Very close to averages. The Padres are 4.28 overall. The Mets are 4.33. The Padres on the road are averaging 4.61. However, the Padres in their last 3 games have either scored or averaged 4.33 runs, which would eliminate their overall 2026 average and their road average, dropping them down to 3 runs based on over 5,500 wins and a 53 winning percentile. Now, the New York Mets are 22 versus the 21 team. Padres are 21. The New York Mets are 22. The Mets have 4s across the board currently. with their scoring and runs per game. The Mets are averaging 4.29 runs per game in New York. However, in their last game, they scored 4 runs. In their last 3 games, they have either scored or averaged 4 runs or 4.33. It's unlikely that the Mets score or average 4 runs in 4 consecutive games, as they have in 3 games. It's unlikely that they score 4 runs in back-to-back games, which would eliminate their current 2026 average and their home average based on over 5,500 wins with a 53 winning percentile, making iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, the #1 day trader in the world, which would normally give the Mets 3 runs in this game, dropping them 1 run under their current averages. However, that would be a 3-3 final score. We can't end the game on a 3-3 draw in baseball or tie. No games push in baseball final scores. So the Padres, being the number 21 team in the league in scoring and coming off of a game they dropped 5 runs versus the Mets game, who dropped 4 runs, we're going to give the edge to the Padres in this game, which would give them 3 runs. The Padres are even money in this game, plus 100. Put down 100, win 100, even money line on the road. 3-2 final score. This is going to be iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks lock of the night. As a 53% better to get 53% on iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks consistently, you would have to take every single game. However, when one game and one bet goes on a current streak, where iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks just does 1 bet per night, it's unlikely that we lose 6 games in a row. If you're looking to make a great bet, take this one to the bank. Padres at the Mets under. It should hit easy, no problem. 3-2 final score. Padres on the road as road underdogs. Plus 100. Put down 100. Win 100. 5 total runs from iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Vegas has an opening line of 8 for that game. That game is iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Lock of the night. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Puts its money where its mouth is. And is betting $32,000 on this game, doubling up from our current losses and our past losses from 5 games in a row. This game should hit no problem. Take it to the bank. Take it to the house. 3-2 final score. 5 total runs. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. $32,000 on this game, doubling up from our $31,000 losses from our 5 previous losses up until this one. We're going to get our $31,000 back and our $1,000 back on track with this under in one shot. Take that one to the house. That is the lock of the night from iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Athletics at the Royals. The Athletics are number 20 in the league in scoring. Kansas City is Kansas City. Jeez, number 24 in the league in scoring. Thanks a lot. Couldn't find them right there. I'm just dragging this one out. Oh, the Athletics are Sacramento at Kansas City. Number 20 versus number 24. Number 20 at number 24. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Has the Athletics playing to their averages in this game. They're coming off of a game. They dropped 5 runs in their last 3 games. They scored or averaged 5.33. Sacramento is going to play to their averages in this game of 4.35 and 4.70, giving them 4 runs in this game. Now, the Royals, being the number 24 team in the league in scoring, are coming off of a game they dropped 3 runs. In their last 3 games, they have either scored or averaged 3.33 runs. Normally, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks would have the Royals playing to their averages in this game of 4.10 and 4.69 based on over 5,500 wins and a 53 winning percentile. However, that would be a final score. It's unlikely that the Royals drop 3 runs 2 games back-to-back and 4 consecutive games. We're going to give them 2 runs in this game, which would give the Athletics the win as a large road favorite in this game. Plus 163, put down 100, win 163. 6 total runs in this game from iSnoopDogg.com, online radio, free bets and sports picks. Vegas has an opening line of 9. The Athletics and the plus 163 money line is a great bet to take a look at. Sacramento Athletics as road underdogs with a pregame final score of 4-2 in their favor based on averages and statistics. White Sox at the Cubs. The Chicago White Sox are number 7. The Chicago Cubs are number 2, despite being number 2 in the league in scoring. It looks like the Cubs are going to play to 2 runs in this game. The Cubs are scoring or averaging 5.03 runs at Wrigley. However, in their last game, they scored 4 runs. And in their last 3 games, they have either scored or averaged 3 runs or 3.6 runs. Now, the White Sox are coming off of a game they dropped 7 runs. And on the road, the White Sox are averaging 4.69 runs per game. However, in their last 3 games, they have either scored or averaged 6 runs or 6.67 runs per game. Normally, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks would have the Cubs playing to 6 runs in this game. However, the Cubs The White Sox normally playing to 6 runs in this game. This is the White Sox statistics. Normally, the White Sox would play to 6 runs in this game for iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks based on over 5,500 wins and a 53 winning percentile. However, they have scored or averaged to 6 runs or 6.67 runs in their last 3 games, which would drop them down to 5 runs in this game. Now, the Cubs, despite coming off of a game they dropped 1 run and averaging 5.03 runs per game at Chicago, would give iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks a 5-5 final score. The Cubs, despite being the number 2 team in the league in scoring, are less likely to drop 5 runs in this game than the White Sox are. The Cubs are more likely to drop less than 5 runs in this game and score 2 runs than the White Sox are. The White Sox are coming off of a game they dropped 7 runs. In their last 3 games, they have scored or averaged 6 runs or 6.67 runs. It's unlikely at this point that the Cubs outscore the White Sox in this game. The White Sox are plus 142. It's most likely that Vegas is looking at the averages for this money line. It's a great bet to take a look at if you're trying to steal one from Vegas. Plus 142. Put down 100, win 142. Put down 1,000, win 1142. For the White Sox as road underdogs with a pregame final score 5-2 in their favor. 7 total runs in this game. Vegas has an opening line of 8. It's a great bet to take a look at. Last game of the night, 8:40 p.m. Eastern Time start. The Dodgers at the Rockies. The Rockies are huge underdogs in this game. The Dodgers, despite being the number 4 team in the league in scoring, are playing the Colorado Rockies, who are number 8 team in the league in scoring. This is number 4 at the number 8. However, the Dodgers are ice cold in this game. They're going to play to their averages. However, in their last 3 games, they have scored or averaged to 2 games. In their last game, they scored 2 runs. In their last 3 games, they have scored or averaged to 2 runs. We're going to have the Dodgers playing to 4.93 in this game, which is their overall 2026 average, which is 1 run under their away average on the road of 5.53. Now, the Rockies are coming off of a game they dropped 13 runs at home in Colorado. They are scored or averaged 5 runs. Got the Rockies playing to 9 runs in this game with the bat staying hot. The Rockies at home in Colorado plus 217. Put down 1,000, win 217. Put down 1,000, win 2017. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Has a high scoring game like Vegas does. 13 total runs. Vegas has an opening line of 11. The Rockies at home as road underdogs is a great bet to take a look at. Soccer all day, every day. Ties and draws in soccer. We've been hitting winners and losers, even if the winners are off. Keep an eye on those points combined for your over-unders. They have been hitting for points combined, even if the loser is off. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. Bet until you lose, double up until you win. Low minimums, high maximums. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks is on our 7th bet of this streak. Our 6th bet hit for a push last night. We're going to hit this 7th bet with the same bet for the 6th bet on the push for the Yankees. Make this a $32,000 bet. Win our $31,000 double-up bets from our 5 previous losses with this 1 bet. Mets under 3-2 final score. Padres at the Mets, 3-2 final score, 5 total runs. Vegas has an opening line of 8. That is iSnoopDogg.com, online radio, free bets and sports picks. Lock of the night. Thanks for listening in. Hope you have a fortune-filled, gambling-winning day. Bet until you lose, double up until you win. iSnoopDogg.com, online radio, free bets and sports picks with over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the #1 sports day trader in the world. Thanks for listening in.